What's up, everybody? I want to see Championship Sunday, TSM's games. I want to see how TSM did on Finals Day, because that shit was crazy. I want to see what the f this looked like. Because they played, like, you guys know how Yo, shout out Command Center. Yeah. It's so funny, think about it, dude. They literally start out talking about start a fight, and then they win the tournament in a 3-3 versus start a fight. So weird. They had such a bad first 3 games, dude. And then I Caster blessed them so hard. I literally said they were playing like fucking shit, which they were. Like, TSM was playing pretty bad in these first 3 games, man. They were dying at such random parts. Like, this push right here by TSM is so weird. Like, in this situation, I think it was Optic pushing up, right? I think it was Optic pushing up, or somebody pushing up through the tunnel. And, dude, they were juiced out of their minds, man. They were so out-looted here, it was insane. Rising Q, of course. This was so unfortunate for TSM, bro. Evan being up there was also such a great play as well. I mean, there's literally in that situation, there is nothing TSM. All they do is either fight inside versus Optic with fucking 16 digital threats and 47 purples, or they fucking run back and die like this. I think either way, they get fucking absolutely annihilated. I think either way, TSM either dies in that tunnel or backside silos. There's no way they survive that play at all. I'm pretty sure this is a very unfortunate game as well for TSM here, too. Let's talk about these circles, too, man. These fucking circles were ass. Holy fucking spectator lag. That looks so stupid. That's a really good play from TSM. They get sent on here, no? This is so tough. I mean, Hal just gets fucking annihilated there. I watched that back live, too. Nathan and Energy was just fucking over everybody in this tunnel, man. I love how Verholst is always alive. That's tough. I don't even think it matters about the catwall. And then they die early yet again, correct? In game 3. I'm pretty sure this is like the earliest exits I've ever seen TSM had in the finals. They get ratted on my dojo here, correct?
I got ratted on, bro.
Oh, that's too funny. That's a really good play by Dojo, by the way.
You're gonna lose. Put the Qs in corners. I'm gonna walk up. They're here.
Such a good play by Dojo, man.
You can't just run out there. You gotta just throw the Qs.
Bro, there's too much space to cover with Qs.
Dark Elf likes to throw the months.
Qs is fucking retarded, man.
I mean, shit, bro. They deserve that win, to be honest. Like, Dojo played that great. And Hal took off the jacket, then they started winning, or what? This is a really boring game for TSM. They win this game, though, no? They do. The main reason that DZ didn't make finals was straight up just they weren't able to call zones. The zone pools were so wicked and wild that DZ just couldn't literally get into endgame. This just sets apart TSM is Hal is literally calling circles that I've never seen before. Like, these are circles I have never seen ever before, these pools, and Hal is calling them correctly. It is unfucking believable, man. It is literally unbelievable. I don't know if it's script, I don't know if it's data mine knowledge, I don't know what the fuck it is, but it is pretty unbelievable, man. Because me and Greek did not call these zones at all. That's literally part of our jobs, you know what I mean? And these guys are just fucking annihilating it every time. It's like, how? Oh, best macro, and it's not even close. They are literally the only team in the world that called these zones. No, I don't think they win this game. They don't win this game. They win another game in Red Room, though. Yeah, so that was on a bad. This is where NRG wins, correct? Versus Optic? This is. That was a pretty crazy 3v3 win here, too. Who do you think the best team in the finals was? Oh, man. I mean, the TSM won 3 in a row, right? You got to say TSM, but, like, because, like, low-key, bro, I think Optic was the best team. In the best, but I can't say that, because how do I put fucking them over a team that won 3 in a row? Yeah, it's tough. So I think the most consistent team, obviously, was Optic. But do I think they're the best team in the finals? No. Because back-to-back-to-back wins for the win is, like, literally the best you could do. You know what I mean? This is another really unfortunate game for TSM, too. They had so many. How the fuck did Hal just live? Well, that makes sense. And this is the start. This is the Kickstarter, bro. They win 3 in a row. This shit was fucking crazy, man. Was it the last game? Was it game 5? Or was it game 5 where I said they're playing like shit? Or was that the other one? Reverse caster kiss? Curse? I said kiss. Ooh, kiss. Yeah, I mean, I definitely did a reverse caster curse. That's for sure. You're welcome, Tempo. Oh, yeah, this was an interesting game as well. I think it was literally the game before this one. TSM winning storyline is boring. Listen, I agree. I think the TSM winning is boring for the esport overall. However, if there was a tournament to stop this storyline, right, to like solidify the storyline to make it even better than another one, is this. Hal literally just solidified himself as like the GOAT. Like now it's like undisputed. So like, let's be honest. Low-key was a fire story. I would normally agree, but I think this was really fucking great. 3 wins in a row to make yourself literally the undisputed GOAT. I think it's just great. It's a great way to end the year. I mean, this was so fucking good from TSM, man. Such a good rotation against this zone, too. It's another zone call from Hal. They're just like, this guy's a fucking beast, man. Just puts themselves in another fucking game-winning spot. They also played this late game so well. The bounce out of the house late, bro. The catwalk comes down. The fuse fucking knuckle fucks from Reps. Like, Reps went so big in this fucking end game, and I'm so sad we can't even watch it. He went crazy. Like, Reps won this late game for them big time. He went nuclear with the knuckle fucks. Actually nuclear. There's no TSM without Reps. Oh, yeah. There is no Hal without Reps, and there's no Reps without Hal. 1,000,000% the best duo of all time. Reps is the most underrated player of all time in ALGS, bro. It's not even close. Well, Verholst is also unbelievable, obviously. I think Verholst is the best player in the world right now. Holy shit, Hal almost fucking tossed that. My God. I did not realize how much HP Hal had. Holy shit. Wig, you quit Apex for casting. Brother, I just got 65,000 live viewers the last LAN. Why the fuck would I keep playing? For the love of the game? Bro, I'm literally going to every LAN. For the game? Yeah, bro. I'm literally the most passionate I've ever been about the game. I'm literally helping the scene more than I ever could with what I'm doing. Why the fuck would I keep playing? To not make Pro League? Look at that fucking catwall, bro. That's just such a good catwall, man. Look at that shit, bro. Split the circle perfectly, and then Reps just throwing out the knuckle fucks, dude. My God. Raps. Literally raps. That's fucking such a good win, bro. That win is so damn clean. It's actually just so perfectly played. This is also another really good TSM win, bro. Phony ratted for so long here. This was also a really close end game for Dojo, too. I think had the second best spot in the game. I do think where TSM, though, is the best spot, of course. I literally called this on Zone, too, on stream. I was like, bro, where TSM is the best spot by far. Greek didn't necessarily agree that the top of the house is the best, but, like, bro, you queue up, you're higher than everybody else. You have the longest time on top, on height. Like, it's just so free. But, like, that's not free unless Hal is the GOAT and calls for them to take the spot. Another GOAT play made by the GOAT. Like, look how long TSM had in. Such a good arc star, too. God, Optic was so close to winning this, bro. If TSM just didn't shoot left and they shot right, Optic wins that, man. Insane. If Optic swings out with a great wall left. Like, they are completely covered by their wall. But TSM, with how fucking smart they are, they still hyper-focus Optic on that left side with grenades. And the Horizon ulti. The Horizon ulti gets shot out immediately. But regardless, Hal is focusing on that left side, which causes Skittles to die on that queue up. Like, you can't even see Optic. It's a really fucking good wall by Optic. I think they maybe should have done a little bit more towards the middle of the circle, but still a really good wall. It just is unfortunate that Hal is focused on them. It's a really good play. I don't think Skittles takes Q there, which is one of the biggest problems. But Hal even winning this is ridiculous, dude. That's just such a good win, bro. So interesting how this fight breaks out, too. So this is literally the one 3v3 that Dojo loses, and they lose the tournament for it, which is fucking crazy to think about. It really is. Fucking crazy to think about, man. And it also makes you think, too. Don't forget, we have fucking Startifight up top. Startifight saw trades and didn't drop down. I know they didn't know, obviously, it's TSM or Dojo, but I think regardless, bro, you drop down on this. I think they should have dropped. Even though they get second place here, I think dropping's still the right call. They playing their height still pretty good. Obviously, they get second place out of it, but if the team that you just lost to gets first and the bottom spot, I think you not dropping was the mistake. That's how I think of it. And personally, I think it's because they had a Valk on their comp, too. If they don't have Valk, bro, they drop down 100%. Anonymous mode is doing this thing, 100%. Pretty good.
Yeah, I know. We're like kind of fucked though. We don't have catwall now for this.
No bangle, no catwall.
They might run away, like, if they're not stupid. Like, because we're gonna imp them. We have no choice but to imp them.
God,
You're not gonna have tower, right?
sucks it was Digi Day, huh?
Come over here, Evan. Stop watching your
That
back.
blows.
We have to kill these guys. They're playing for these kills.
My man got fucking packed up, rolled, and smoked. My God. That's a bad death for sure. Yeah, it's a bad death. You know what's wild though? I think SAF drops down here if they fight for a little bit longer though. They don't fight for long because of that wide swing from enemy. I don't know if you guys are watching the VOD. SAF was kind of maybe looking for it just a little bit. So I think if this fight, it doesn't get wide swung and this fight is just a straight up 3v3 and they're fighting like this on the rock for like an extra 10 seconds, I 100% think SAF drops down at that point. But because the fight was so clean, SAF didn't even think about dropping down. Hal said he knew he was going to win at this point. Well, yeah, bro, look at the zone, right? The zone pulls fucking north side. You win this 3v3. You have no one on your left side at all. There's no way for anyone to even play on that left side. You have maybe one team to fight, which I think they fight Blackhand, and that's it, right? And they fucking rotate up towards that rock and just play there. Every other team you know is going to be on top Thunderwatch. That means you have nothing but height control, and you can look at everybody else walking through from the building. It's a very, very incredible 3v3 to win, because you know after that, bro, that you have nothing but open space to play. That's it. Also, them being able to play this rock, right? Let's say this circle's a little bit more towards that Thunderwatch side. They literally can't play here. And they have to play in these rocks and behind that fucking truck. And if you know about anything about the zone, playing in that open space, bro, gets annihilated by Thunderwatch. So them having this little fucking cubby to play, just a little bit longer where they get LOS top Thunder is crazy. It's actually just the fucking stars aligning. Literally aligning. Well, you have to remember, the fight for SAF in that situation is not easy. TSM is literally barely fighting anyone as SAF is coming from a fucking clusterfuck of Thunderwatch and then immediately after 3v3. TSM has the height control. They have pretty much just way more room to think about what they need to do. SAF is like way more panicked. So 3v3 is definitely a disadvantage for SAF, for sure. Yeah, so them Val Golding here, bro, just gives TSM the free win. But dropping at this point is really bad for SAF. I'm glad they did not drop down now, because I think they would have got fucking annihilated. What a fucking shot from Hal. It's a great knock, too. That cow wall from Evan was so good, too, man. This was so good, man. What a fucking 3v3 that was, huh? Ha. Now, here's my question. When they Valk ulti, do they see TSM and Blackhand fighting on this top rock? Because then I think that's another fumble. IMO. Because regardless if you know this is TSM or not, you land on that, bro. There's one down there in God spot fighting. You land on that bitch, bro. You land on that motherfucker. You literally land on them. So this is what I'm talking about, right? When the circle closes, man, there's one rat, 4 full teams. When they're fighting this, SAF is literally watching so many people around them die, and they have to focus so much on them, on themselves surviving, that they can't really think about the 3v3 with TSM afterwards. It's a really good smoke by Reps too, by the way. I want to point that out for TSM. It's a fantastic smoke to play this fucking fence line. Such a good fucking catwall again, man. Honestly, bro, SAF played this pretty damn well. It's just a horizon diff. I hate this motherfucker, man. Crazy. Insane. Fucking insane. I will be honest. I know. We always talk about how. If Hal does not go over that wall, they do not win that tournament or that game for sure. Him going over that wall was the literal game changer. It's fucking insane, dude. Not so much the comms. Just want to see what they see in the air. So they're picking the spot. Let's give a huge. I'm not trying to make this, by the way, a fucking SAF bashing stream. They played so goddamn good, man. It's a little too early to land on that, though. Oh, I think they should have done it. I think they land right here. I think they land right fucking here, bro. And they third that bitch 100%. Why are their jets being popped? What the fuck, man? Oh! Yeah, I think they land there, man. Regardless of the Jets or not, bro. I think they 100% land on that left side of the wall. Yeah. They could have easily done it for sure. It's a really, really tough call. Because if they land here and they just fucking die for free, it's like, bro, we could have won the game. Like, why didn't we land on the Thunder Watch? But then, yeah, it's tough, man. It's such a tough call, bro. I think they should have done it, though. Obviously, it's more hindsight now because we know who won that tournament, but I think they would have still done that, bro. I would have still called for that if I was the IGL. Just because it's fucking free. But, like, also at the same time, I say that literally watching and being the fucking Stephen A. Smith of Apex Legends, so who the fuck knows what I'd actually would have done. Very interesting, though. All right, chat. My voice is getting fucking shot, though. I need to rest it for sure. I wanted to come on just to talk to you guys, bro, and just say I love you all so much. Thank you for being fantastic and amazing on my return, man. I love you guys. If you want to check out any of the VOD, I do have a bunch of the teams that I've watched, so you can just go check that out, all right? And I love you guys, man. I love you so much.